Namaste, and thank you for joining me for my final class today. My name is Steffi, and I am feeling so honored to be teaching to you today. My final class, off to become a teacher. I know I'm forever gonna be a humble student of yoga, of Matt and Ash. Thank you so much. I'm feeling so honored that I was able and allowed to be your student for the past 8, 9 months now. And thank you for all of you. I've been a humble student also to you. We've learned so much throughout this journey here together, and it's been absolutely life-changing. Thank you for joining me today. Today's final class, we're healing with the seasons. Yes, healing with the seasons. As we're right now in deep fall, autumn, and actually late autumn already, we're moving from one summer hot extreme into another cold winter extreme. And this time of an autumn can be quite turbulent if we are resisting. So this class I created for us to remember all the benefits, all the healing, and all the growth that can be taken from the seasons if only we live by them. And as a cyclical being especially, we're moving through each season once every moon cycle, once every month in our inner season. And in our outer season, our outer nature, we are moving through each season once every year. And it is so valuable just to remember to actually live by the seasons. There's so much healing to take from that's being offered to us. So I guess I created this class here a couple weeks ago, once for the reason of inspiring and remembering for myself that living with the seasons is so healthy and so much healing. And for another part, I created this class, or I got the idea for it when I woke up one morning a couple weeks ago, and it was freezing temperatures and snow on the ground. And just a couple days before that, I was out in the sunshine in a t-shirt and just loving life. And I woke up this cold morning and I was very ornery. I found myself pitying myself that it's so cold outside and I don't like the cold and I'm not doing so good. My body hurts, and do I really want to live here, or do I want to live in a land where there's summer and warmth all year round? And lovingly, after I was throwing that fit, lovingly, I smiled to myself and I remembered that I choose to live here. It is most normal and most natural to me. I was born in a country, I was born in Germany, where we have the seasons. Here in beautiful Northern California now, we have the seasons, and I choose to live here because I know it is most natural to me. And natural is divinity to me, and it is most perfect and healthy. So let's remember together today that there's so much healing waiting for us if we're moving and living with the seasons. So welcome to my final class today. I would recommend for you to get a blanket right now if you don't have it already next to your mat, a blanket to cover yourself up with, because after we chant together, I invite you to lay down on your mat and I will guide you onto a journey into nature. I will guide you through a meditation while you lay comfortably on your mat, and I recommend just having a blanket nearby so you don't get cold. Afterwards, we will activate our physical and energy body with movement in Kundalini Kriya. And at the end of the class, we will chant, integrate, and reflect on that. What just came up within us. I don't want to say what we learned throughout this practice. No, it is more so a deep remembering. So at the end, we will reflect on what we remembered throughout this practice today. So I'll give you a little bit to get a blanket right now if you don't have it, and we meet in seated position once again to chant. All right. So close your eyes here in easy pose or sitting on your heels, whatever is most comfortable for you. Close your eyes and tap into your breath. You can rub your palms, your hands onto one another, just creating some heat here. And come to a still stand, hands in front of your heart center. And focus on your deep inhales and exhales. Our breath, our pranic life force energy, prana. Yes, it's always there for us. And especially now, I'd like to remind you that you might feel sluggish, you might feel tired and sleepy easily throughout the day. Now, where the days are getting shorter and it's getting dark outside so early, I'd like to remind you that you can always tap back into your life force energy to activate it, and that lays in your breath. This power lays in your breath. So there's an abundance of life force energy waiting for you to be activated. So let's breathe together. Deep inhale here. And cleansing exhale, HA. Another one of those. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale to chant Om Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I pray. Now praise to the divine teacher within me. Thank you, divine wisdom within me. May you be present throughout this practice and throughout my day today. Thank you. Beautiful. Without even opening your eyes, you can lay down on your mat and get comfortable. Cover yourself up with a blanket if you want to. And I'm having my time here in front of me and also a little bit accompanying music. So let's start this journey together. You're laying down, close your eyes, and just be present and listen. You're standing on a pathway in your favorite forest. You feel the warm dirt beneath your feet. The temperature is perfect. The light summer breeze, the sun rays are kissing your skin. This dirt pathway you're standing on, a little trail created and used by deer, maybe even bear. It's created for you and also for themselves to use it. You start walking and you soon approach a big tree. Astonishing, tall, strong, and friendly looking, beautiful big tree. Right next to the tree, you notice a big rock. It's covered by soft, green, lush moss. And you start putting down things you don't need anymore. You start putting them down, laying them down on this rock. Maybe clothes you're wearing, thoughts, emotions, any baggage you're laying down, laying up on this rock. Now you're turning to this mother tree. You walk around it, touching its bark, looking up into its branches. Then you're looking to its trunk. You notice a little wooden door, just grown into this trunk of the big mother tree, a little wooden door. And the tree is inviting you to open it and step through it. So curiously, you're opening the door and you see a staircase going down into the mother tree. There are 10 steps of this staircase. So you're taking the journey down. Step 10, 9, 8, step 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've arrived. You look around, standing in front of a beautiful summer meadow, wildflowers and butterflies everywhere. It's big here, and you can taste the freedom. You start jumping and skipping around. Your spirit animal is joining you. Yes, you're playing together on this wildflower meadow. You feel so much joy. You feel like you can reach for the stars and you know anything is possible. Everything is available for you. Everything is possible. Oh, how much you love summer. And while you keep hopping and skipping, you notice a little pathway on the other side, in between the trees, right where the tree line starts again. You keep hopping and dancing with your arms spread open wide, but curiously, you walk up to this pathway and you reach the trees. You can ask your spirit animal if it wants to accompany you or if it wants to stay here and wait on this mountain meadow. You step now into the forest and you notice it's chilly here. You feel a chill running through your body. You see the leaves on the ground and you get a little dark within. You feel resistance. It's fall, it's autumn here. You feel resistance coming up, that it's colder and autumn here. And you think about turning around and just going back to the summer meadow. But you feel in your heart, this is natural. And you want to keep on going forward. So you actually look around and you see the most beautiful colors all around you. Man, the yellow, orange, red maple leaves and oak leaves. Oh, it's so colorful. And with recognizing this beauty, you suddenly feel very warm and cozy. You slow down. You're not skipping or running anymore. You're containing your energy. Depression, despair, resistance you've once felt here in autumn, it's completely gone now. You only feel love here. You're being taken over by astonishment and awe of this fall beauty all around you. So you keep on going here through this beautiful fall forest and you reach a big tree, a big mother tree. And it looks inviting for you to sit underneath its strong branches, leans against the big trunk. Once you sit down, it begins to snow. You really don't feel like moving at all or exploring. You feel comfortable sitting here in stillness. And that is good. That is natural. You know the bears are hibernating right now. And in a way, so are you. You stay warm here and enjoy letting memories pass by you. You have beautiful creative thoughts and ideas and feel excitement for the seasons changing, but you so value this here right now, this quiet time. You know it's natural, it's valuable for new ideas to being born. You're taking the rest you need. You inquire about yourself and recognize your own beauty, your own uniqueness, your gifts. And suddenly you're overcome by immense gratitude for this gift of a lifetime, for this body and mind and the time here on earth. You feel unconditional love for yourself and everything around you. And this love fills all the space full. No space for darkness, no space for aversions, hate, fear, guilt, shame. No space for anything like this. Just love. You close your eyes and embrace yourself. You give yourself a big hug. And suddenly, you hear the most beautiful sound you've ever heard in your life of a bird singing. A bird is singing. You open up your eyes and it's springtime. Butterflies are out. There's still a little bit of snow on the ground, but the flowers are popping through. Oh, those brave souls that grow up through the snow reaching for the sunshine. And you feel like you want to be just like them. You know you are just like them. You jump up and feel like you just burst open of happiness and joy. And you jump around to greet the sunshine. You feel so strong and flexible and adaptable, creative. You can tackle everything. You know it. You know it. Fresh ideas. New ways of seeing things. You stay strongly rooted and grounded here, just like the mother tree you just spent your winter up against. Time for renewal here in springtime, rebirth. Energized and happy, productive and strong, you start walking, almost like hiking. Yes, and you just trust, because here's not even a pathway. You're just walking seemingly aimlessly in between those big tall trees. But you know your heart knows the way and you just trust. You keep walking through the forest and you reach an open meadow. There it is again. There it is again. Here it is, the beautiful summer meadow. This beautiful summer meadow with wonderful wildflowers. And there's your spirit animal waiting for you, or it has been with you all along. You feel so much love and strength, and you feel grounded and at the same time reaching up to the stars. You know of the endless possibilities. You know you don't need to be the doer of your life. In fact, you're not meant to be. You are just the witness of the divine beauty unfolding in front of you and for you. You're just the witness of the seasons changing, of the happenings, experiences that just come and go, meant to be just flowing through you, receiving and letting go, receiving, letting go. You're grounded and rooted in your being. You are the nature around you. You're one with it. There is a big mother tree again. She smiles at you and invites you back. You see the staircase, you see the stairs, those 10 steps up the tree, and the door on top still remained open the whole time. So you walk up towards the steps and you're taking the journey back up that tree. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, step 8, 9, 10, and through the wooden door and out the mother tree. There is a rock with all your things still on it. Gratefully, you're closing the door, knowing it's always there for you to step through it again anytime you want. You turn now to the rock, and you just take that back onto you that you feel you really need. The rest can remain on the rock. Nature will take care of it. So more liberated, so more free than you came. You start walking back the trail now. It's autumn here, and you remember all the beauty and the healing from autumn. Beautiful leaf changes and colors. You feel very light and free. You let go of so many things that don't belong. And you start walking your path back and slowly arrive in here and now. Beautiful. Open up your eyes, wiggle your toes into your fingertips. Slowly come back into your body. Arrive here. Take a deep breath, feel your ribcage expand. And roll onto one side of your body. You can use your lower arm as a pillow underneath your head. And when you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position. You have some time to put your blanket aside. Just arrive here. Still, keeping your eyes halfway closed is totally fine. You can start by rubbing your legs in front of you to arrive here in your body right now and wake your body up. Beautiful. So that was abrupt. That's fine. Good. And you can close your eyes, keep your eyes closed, and start moving your body here. When you sit in easy pose, yes, just circle your body, your upper body around over to the front. Inhale, and over the back. Exhale. Over the front. Inhale. To the left, counterclockwise. Beautiful. And circle the other direction. Still inhale over the front, exhale over the back. Keep going. I'm just getting the music ready for later. Keep on circling in clockwise now. Beautiful. And slowly come to a still stand. Deep breaths to arrive here in your body and come onto all fours. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, and find your way in your first downward facing dog. Push yourself up, hips are going up towards the sky. Since it's our first downward facing dog of the day, you can walk it out, push one heel to the ground and then the other. Invite a little bit of movement here. Beautiful. With every inhale, lengthening your spine even more, your hips, your tailbone goes up towards the sky. With every exhale, go deeper into the stretch your heart center goes towards the earth. Inhale, outer rotation of your upper arms, your ears away from shoulders, and exhale, maybe push your heels towards the ground even more. If I were to ask you what season you feel to be in, body-wise, you probably would tell me winter because we're still quite cold, stagnant, and feel a little bit of stiffness. So let's embrace being here in winter as we will be moving through our seasons throughout our practice. Beautiful. And slowly start walking towards your hands. Beautiful. Remain here. Big bend in your knees. You can sway around, swing around to the right and to the left. And slowly, vertebrae after vertebrae, come up into standing pose. Arrive here now. You can swing a little bit, move forward and backward. Just close your eyes and find your balance, your core point. Good. Until you come back to stillness. Push through all four corners of your feet simultaneously. Have your heart space open wide, your shoulder blades going down towards your buttocks. Beautiful. And we start to warm up with our first sun salutation, Surya Namaskara A. Big inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Big bend in knees, ground hands and feet on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step back into plank position. We stay here for one inhale, push the ground away from you, strong core and strong back. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, little cobra, lift your face and your chest. And exhale, come over all fours, push yourself up into downward facing dog. We remain here for 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. Maybe you want to shake out your head, making sure that your neck and your jaw is relaxed. At the end of the exhalation, bend your knees and look forward to your hands. Step forward, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tandasana. Harmonize your breath again. And one more time. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back halfway down or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. We stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Push through all your fingertips. Push the ground away from you. Your tailbone goes up towards the sky, lengthening your spine. And exhale, release and let go. Release all the tension. Inhale, outer rotation of your upper arms, shoulders away from ears. And exhale, merge deeper towards the earth. At the end of the exhalation, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, Adha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach up, look up, Uttvastasana. And exhale, Tandasana. Toes and heels to touch. At the end of the exhalation, sit back into chair pose. Inhale, reach up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank position, lower halfway down or all the way. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and Adho Mukha Svanasana with the exhale. Attention now, we're going to do a little yogi hop. Right foot crosses in front of your left and we hop towards our hands and land onto our buttocks for Navasana directly, the boat pose. Either keep a big bend in your knees, you can even hold on to your knees on the back side, and you're creating a V shape with your body. So you determine what angle your V is at, but we stay here for 5 more breaths. Focus on keeping your spine as straight as possible. Good, activating our core muscles. We are in springtime of our practice now, moving into summer already. So we are creating our inner heat here. Also very good to remember that there's always the inner heat and the inner fire we can activate to shine our light through the darker months now. One last inhale here. And with the exhale, you can either lay down on your mat or move with me through a vinyasa. Beautiful, and up. And we meet all in Navasana again. Stay here for 8 breaths. Inhale 3. Inhale 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Lay down on your mat. Big bend in your knees. Big bend in your knees, and you place your feet in arm reach right behind your butt. Good, strong foundation here. Press through all 4 corners of your feet. And now with the inhale, start curling up and rounding your spine, lifting your tailbone off the mat at first, and rolling up your spine slowly, vertebrae after vertebrae. So with the inhale now, your hips are reaching towards the sky. Your hands can remain on your heels or can be in a 90-degree angle for cactus arms. You can imagine a block in between your knees that you're pressing with your legs and keep from falling down. That prevents the knees from falling open. Beautiful. With every inhale, reach your hips more towards the sky. With every exhale, release. Inhale, reach your hips towards the sky. And exhale, grow your roots out of your feet and your shoulders into the earth. One last inhale here. And exhale, hips down onto mat. Push yourself up over the side. Beautiful, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. 45-degree angle of your left foot, right foot to hands. Inhale, warrior 1, reach up, look up. And exhale, open up to warrior 2. We stay here. With every inhale, your crown chakra reaches long and up towards the sky. With every exhale, you might sink a little bit deeper into your warrior 2 here. Try to lengthen your fingertips even longer than they already are. Pay attention that your shoulders are down towards the earth, shoulders away from ears. And now with the exhale, lean forward like somebody's pulling you on your right hand forward. And when you can't go any further, just drop your forearm onto your right knee. Your left arm goes up above your head. Stay either here for extended side angle, or you can also place your hand on the inside of your right foot on the mat or on a block. Twist up, open towards the left palm that is facing to the back side of your body. Feel the stretch. Push through the outer edges of your left foot here and feel the stretch of your whole left side body from the left heel of your foot out your fingertips of your left hand. And inhale, push yourself up, reverse warrior. Gaze follows the palm. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot 45-degree angle, left foot through hands. Same on this side. Inhale, reach up, look up, Virabhadrasana. And exhale, open up to Warrior 2. Stay here. Connect with your breath again. Inhale, your spine, your crown chakra grows taller towards the sky. Exhale, sink deeper into the stretch. Inhale, grow your branches up towards the sky. Exhale, grow your roots deeper into the earth. And with the next exhale, lean forward like somebody's pulling you on the left hand. If you can't go any further, place your forearm on your left knee. Right hand goes above your head. Stay either here or place your hand on a block or directly on the mat, on the inside of your left foot. Beautiful, feel the stretch. Twist open towards the sky. Inhale, push yourself up into reverse warrior. And exhale, Chaturanga. We meet in downward facing dog. Stay here to connect with your breath again. Deep breaths. And now lift up your right leg for three-legged dog. And right leg goes to your right hand, step forward. Now shift your weight onto your right foot, push through all four corners of your right foot. Your right hand remains here, somewhere in front of your right foot. You can even use your block to have your right hand on. So now you kick yourself up, you kick your left foot up into the air and also release your left arm. And you can open up for Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. Slowly straightening your legs and your arms. Find your drishti, your point of focus, your gaze. And slowly come down, place left hand and foot back onto your mat. Your right arm comes on the inside of your right foot. Maybe you want to widen your step. You can turn your right toes out towards the edge of your mat for lizard pose. Either stay here or you can come down on your forearms. Your right foot right next to your shoulder. Deep breaths here while we are in the stretch. You always have the option to drop your left knee and lay your foot flat. It makes it a little bit easier. Beautiful. With the inhale, push yourself up again onto your hands and kick your right foot up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step it down. We'll move through vinyasa, or I meet you there in downward facing dog again. Left foot up towards the earth for three-legged dog. Left foot to left hand. Stay here on your mat or on a block. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Kick your right foot up into the air and release also your right hand. Now lengthening slowly your arms and legs for half moon pose. Beautiful. Slowly place right hand and foot back on mat. Your left hand comes on the inside of your left foot. Left foot walks out a little bit. Toes are turned out. Stay either here, drop your knee, or come onto your forearms for lizard pose. Beautiful. I'm feeling quite warm, feeling my muscles working hard. Feels like summer. So let's move together into our fall session of the practice. Inhale, push yourself up into three-legged dog again. Move through vinyasa or stay in downward facing dog. Beautiful. And at the end of the exhalation, step forward, halfway lift with the inhale, and attention, exhale, come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Either hold onto your big toes with your peace fingers or slide the palms of your hands underneath your feet. The crown of your head is going towards the earth. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, release your hands to your hips and big bend in your knees. Slowly come up into standing pose. Before I'm just going to turn to your camera to you. Let's take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, HA. Let it all go. Beautiful. Now shift your weight onto your right foot. And with the inhale, bend your left leg and place your left heel on your right ankle for tree pose. Either stay here or you can, of course, raise up your foot to wherever it feels good, just not directly on the knee joint. Release your hands and you can have your hands wherever you feel like, whatever kind of tree you're embodying right now. Either hands in prayer or your branches spread out wide. Connecting once again with nature here. Be like a tree and let your dead leaves drop. Be like a tree and let your dead leaves drop. Rumi. Yes, embodying the tree. Beautiful. Inhale, your knee comes to the front. Exhale, step it down. Wiggle it out. And guess what's coming? Shift your weight onto your left foot. With the inhale, big bend in your right leg. Place your right heel onto your ankle. Either stay here or rise up your foot to wherever it feels good on the inside of your left leg. So pay attention that your hip bones are equal height. Good. And raise up your hands. With the inhale, grow stronger and taller, bigger, more confidently into the sky. With each exhale, roots down deep into the earth. Grow your roots deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, knee comes to the front. Exhale, step it down. Beautiful. I invite you to join me for a seated position now. Preferably easy pose or half lotus, full lotus. Good. Let me start the music and also the time. Beautiful. We are doing the third exercise of a Kriya. The Kriya is called The Kriya is called strengthening the inner light. Strengthening the inner light so it can shine for us through those darker months right now. For this Kriya meditation, just come into a seated position and have your hands in the specific mudra. So you're touching with your index finger, your thumb, and the other 3 fingers are just pointing away from you. Keep your arms straight and your hands, the backside of your hands rested on your knees. Beautiful, deep breath here. Close your eyes and arrive in this strengthening your inner light meditation. With each inhale, recite within Sat. With each exhale, recite within Nam. Sat, Nam. Truth is my identity. I am truth. Sat with the inhale, Nam with the exhale. Now I invite you to start imagining, start seeing how your Kundalini is rising up alongside your spine. You can either picture that snake of a Kundalini, how Kundalini is oftentimes pictured, the snake that is curling up around your spine and upwards curling, or you just imagine light, maybe white, golden, rainbow looking light that is moving up your spine. And this Kundalini, this energy is moving up your spine, through your neck, through the back of your head, over your top of the head, over your crown chakra, to your forehead, and in your third eye. This energy is moving in to the space in between your eyebrows, into your third eye, to the seat of the soul of our highest self. And start anew from the bottom of your spine. From the base of your spine, the energy is rising up, 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 through the back of your head, over the top of your head, over your forehead, and into your third eye chakra, to the seat of our highest self. Start anew. Your energy is rising up from the base of your spine, back of your head, your forehead, and in your third eye chakra. Start anew. The energy is rising up from the base of your spine. It's rising up to the back of your head, top of your head, your forehead, and in your third eye chakra. Keep going like this with deep breaths, picturing the energy rising up. Picturing the energy rising up from the base of your spine, up your spine, up your spine, up your spine, through your neck, through the back of your head, your crown chakra on the top of your head, to your forehead, and into your third eye chakra, the seat of your highest self, of this divine essence within us. Strengthening the inner light and letting it shine. Deep breath in. Deep breath in, and keep the inhale in as long as you can. Keep the inhale in. In. And release. Exhale. Without much movement, come into your Shavasana. Lay down on your mat right away. I remain sitting here to guide you. Beautiful. Your Shavasana. Shavasana is a corpse pose, a symbolic death that symbolizes and emphasizes the circle of life. Birth, life, death, renewal, again and again and again. It's a beautiful practice, deeply restorative pose, your Shavasana. toes and your fingers. Take a deep breath, feel your rib cage expand. Join me in the seated position here. Close your eyes once you're seated. And just observe what this practice has done to you. How you're feeling. And don't be discouraged if there's nothing that comes up. So it's beautiful too. Space is beautiful. Liberation, right? Just reflect on this past hour here together. And ask yourself, is there still anything left that I can let go of now? That I don't need anymore? That it's time to send it on its way? Doesn't need to be angry or negative. We can be really gentle and friendly with everything. Thank you that you behavior pattern, that you thought, that you feeling, that or any material things that you've been in my life, but I thank you. I don't need you anymore and I send you on your way. Is there anything left you can let go of? I invite you to write it down in your journal or just keep it in your memory. Write it down after the practice. This practice is an invitation from me to you to keep following your deep remembering, your deep wisdom, to be moving through the seasons and living by them. To always remember that you can strengthen the inner light within, ignite this inner fire. And hands to heart center for a final chant of Sat Nam. I am truth. Truth is my identity, is my essence. Close your eyes. And maybe you keep a little space in between your hands here, in the palms of your hands, where you're holding your intention that came up through this practice. Deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Keep your eyes closed just a little longer. Merging one with this inspiration and reflection, with that intention you put in between the palms of your hands. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me here for this healing with the seasons, flowing through the seasons practice. It's been an absolute honor to do that. All the best to you and have a blessed day. Namaste.